Yes, so good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and also good night. Depends your time and your location. Ọ debere ebe isi wee na-elenye anya n'efere mba akwụkwọ ụwa nke Biafra is my home. Wee m na-ekele gị na-asị gị mgbede ọma, ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, also anyasị ọma na uhuruchi ọma. Wee na-asị na ọ ga-adịra ka ọma kamera ya n'ụbọchị tata. Ka Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, onye anyị na-akpụ ka otu ugboro ya azụ ugboro asaa, ka o mere anyị ebere, mere anyị amara. N'otu aka wee na-asị ya otito, ịja mma, mbuli elu debere aha Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile. Wee na-asị na ebe ọ sị na anyị ga-adị ndụ na anyị na-ekele ya, na ọnụ anyị ama ndị agịdị ma ọ bụ dị arụ n'ikele ya Chukwu okike abịa ma ekele, na anyị ga-ekele ya n'ụtụtụ, kelekwasị ọzọ n'ehihie, kelekwasị ọzọ n'abalị, kelekwasị ọzọ mgbe niile na-atụfughị mgbe, n'ihi na o ruru ya Chukwu okike abịa ma ịnara mbuli elu, ịnara ọjịja mma, otu onye debere aha nsị ya Chukwu okike abịa pụrụ ime niile. Anyị na-asị ya ka ọ chebe anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, onye were ndụ ya tinye n'aka ya Chukwu okike abịa ma onye were ndụ Maazị Simon Ekpa tinye aka ya Chukwu okike abịa ma wee na-asị ya onye pụrụ inye anyị ndụ, onye mara ebumnobi anyị, onye maara ihe Maazị Simon Ekpa na-azọ, onye maara ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-achọ, wee sị ya Chukwu okike abịa maka ịbịa mere anyị niile amara, ka ị were ndụ chọrọ anyị ọzọ ma nye ha ndụ na-arụ isi ike, ka ị mere anyị nche niile amara n'ihi na anyị bụ ụmụ gị, ka ị gbagharakwa anyị ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si mehie gị n'otu aka, wee sị gị biko dododo gị elekwala ajọ omume anya, n'ihi na ileka ajọ omume anyị apụ iguzo n'iru gị. Ọ n'ihi ya ma anyị ji na-asị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka, bịa ka ize ekpere anyị, bịa ka ịnụ arịrịọ anyị, bịa ka ịnụ mkpu akwa anyị. Wee na-asị gị mere anyị dịka o si ruo nzuzo. Wee na-asị gị ka ichebe Biafra Liberation Army, wee na-asị gị ichebe otu Ngozi Orabueze, wee na-asị gị iprotect ya anyị United States of Biafra dịka our new nation. Wee na-asị gị mere ka o si ruo nzube nke gị. Ihe niile aka ya yọrọ sị gị anyị mara yọọ gị mee ya, ọkwa na anyị ama ya, wepụ ndị nke ahụ anyị amara wee ya, ka ị wee mee ndị nke anyị mara wee ya. Wee na-asị gị anyị ata n'ahụhụ, mba Naijiria egbuola anyị, mba ụwa emeela anyị intimidate, mba ụwa ekwere organize anyị, mana onye ọbụla organizere nke onye ahụ ka mma. Wee na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma na mbụ ka ị nabata ebe ọ bụla ị kwere ka anyị jee na Finland na 2024 November 29 wee declare independence of Biafra. Ebe ọ bụla ị kwere ya, bikozie nke ihe ele nke ị kwere bịa na mmezu, biko ihe ele nke ị kwuru okwu ya ka ọ manifest ya, n'ihi na ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya bụ okwu gbasara ịdị ndụ nke ụmụ Igbo niile, ịdị ndụ nke ụmụ Biafra niile, ịdị ndụ nke niile ikere tinye n'ala obi ebe ha bi. Osiri mere ihe ndị a niile na-agwa Chukwu okike abịa ma ise ise ise. Yes, my fellow Biafrans, I thank you all. Please do me a favor as you come in, please like the program and also share the program. It is very important, please, as you do so. Please like the program, share the program. It is very, very important. It is very, very imperative that you are doing so by liking the program and sharing the program. Also, turn your notification on as you do so, because it is very, very important. Because by doing so, you are making someone else to know that we are alive. And through that, you are also separating or spreading the good news for someone, because really you like the program, someone who don't know that we are live, who is on your own platform getting his own information, you also get the notification that we are live. So please, that is why it's very, very impressive that when you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you turn the notification on. That place subscribe is where you will see notification like bell. Touch that bell once. When you touch the bell, then the bell will take you to personal notification, all notification. Click any of them. Anytime we are live, you will know without someone to tell you. And you won't be guessing when we are live, because what we are doing, we don't have specific day, specific time that we are coming. Once we have the time, as people can lead us, we just come to social media to do the needful. So please, no matter whatever that is going on, we must be here to preach the truth. We must be here to support the truth. If you're not a partaker of truth, that means you are a partaker of lie. You do your own way from lying. You be a partaker of lie. So which one do you want to be? Which one is in your mind? One of man being are you? Do you stand with the truth or you stand with the lies? Please, even though that YouTube has started seizing my notification from people, please try and subscribe and turn notification on so you know when you are live. Even myself on my own, on my the other gadget, I can't see my notification there. I can't even find myself. But I normally see myself every time, and to that side, I will know whether the voice is coming out. I can't see myself. That is YouTube for you. So please, my people, do so as you come see. It is very, very important that you do so. And also, whenever you are doing that, that simply means that you are supporting the truth, that you are standing on the side of what? Of truth. There is one thing you must know. For you to stand on the side of the truth will take you a lot. I said what? It's going to take you a lot. It's not going to be an easy task for you to do what? Stand with the truth, because it takes a strong heart to stand with the truth. You cannot just come and start on the truth without you disciplining yourself. You must discipline yourself before you can ever stand on the truth. But if you did not discipline yourself, you can never stand on the true side of what we are doing. So as I'm talking to you right now, we are live and we are direct. Please, I ask you to do what? Turn your notification on so you will know when we are alive, and you can easily follow us on Biafra is my home TV. Please do so, my people. Like I told you today, YouTube sees notification. Even me on my own, I could not even get my own notification on my own second gadget. So please, you can only search for Biafra is my home right now. So you will see that I am alive and I am direct. I am waiting for the likes to increase so I can be able to move into what brings me in here today. If you can see the topic. What Biafrans, what is the crime of Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE in Biafra movement? What is actually really the crime of this woman that enemies are using her name to make a caricature? Enemies that they want to do what? Bring her down by all possible means. Have you asked yourself, what is the crime of Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE? Or do you know what is the crime of Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE? Please, if you know what is her crime, please kindly put it on comment section for me, so I can also understand and also share with our people for them to know that we are doing it. So my people, what we are doing is very simple. Stand on the truth. Stand on the side of the truth. I said, before you must stand on the truth, you must discipline yourself when you discipline yourself, some first narrative, some first evil spirits and evil thoughts will not come inside you. But when you are not disciplined, all kinds of spirits, all kinds of thoughts will be coming inside you. This is how it is. So for whatever that is happening, it is very important that you on your own, you know the truth by yourself without letting anyone to come and tell you this is the truth. So once you are disciplining yourself, you can stand strong in everything, because any disciplined man, he doesn't condone any evil. He don't condone bribe. He don't condone giving you eyes when someone is saying the truth. No, he always affects you sparely, look at your face and talk to you. But when you are not disciplined, when this character I'm talking about condones you, they will eat you up. So my people, as you come in, please like the program, share the program, please like, turn your notification on, so you can know whatever we are like, because we are here for us to learn from one another. Nobody knows it all. I said what? Nobody knows it all. When you think that you have know it all, there is somebody somewhere who knows it more than you. They know that the network is very slow this night, but please, you have to manage it, because this is why I never been online trying to put the network in order, but it's still falling my hands. But the little I can do on my own power, contacting the office and here and there, have done that, and they say that it's because of the weather or whatever they give us an excuse. So, and this is the first time it's happening. That is why many people cannot get notification that we are live unless you search. So that's why I say, you that are in here, please like the program, share the program. Even YouTube are kicking the likes out. So I'm talking to you. They're also kicking the viewers out, also the network. They put it in that way. So I want you to stand strong. I want to understand whatever happened for a reason. These are things that we all must know. These are things that we all must have in our mind as we are fighting for what? Independent United States of Biafra restoration, and to defend our land. Now, when you look at all the shenanigans going on, is it playing the video, or when I'm here to gossip about them is what is important? No. What is important is that after you watch the video, what is your take home? What do you understand? And how can you make common sense out of the shenanigans they are playing social media? Do you understand me? The only way you can make something out is that when you do what? When you are a man of yourself, a woman of yourself. When you get your mind off from things that will distract you. This is the gospel. This is the truth, how it all happens. So I want us to, by going further, there is one thing I want us to understand. What are those I want us to understand? Why we are doing what we are doing, and why you know that the most hardest thing in life is to stand on the true side of life. It's too hard in this world that we are living. But meanwhile, because of saying the truth is too hard, are we going to stop to say the truth? Are we going to stop standing on the truth of what we are doing? So that's why I told you that it is very, very imperative that you do so. Please, when you come in, please, once you see the video, please like it and give me thumbs up. Share the program so others can come in. I am delaying the topic because I want more people to come in on the like section, on the like. At least we'll get up to 10 people like the program. Then we will now move properly into the program. Meanwhile, while I am waiting for the likes, while I'm waiting for you to share, while I'm waiting for you to comment, let's be playing the voice of Mazi Nandekan Onyendu. for you to know what we are into and why it is very imperative to you to continue listening, to continue doing the needful by yourself without someone else coming to criminalize your mind, without someone else coming to tell you what to do. Be the one to tell yourself what to do. Be the one to do what? To take care of things that is happening. Be the one to be doing the thinking by yourself. Do not allow anyone to think for you. My people, do not. Remember, this is from Biafra is my home. Please like the program, share the program, put your comment as you come see. It is very, very imperative as you do so for me, because by doing so, you understand that what we are doing is yielding a very good result, and people are coming in to understand through your own platform, through your own like, through your own share, through your own view. Don't just view the program. Please like the program. Remember, we are waiting to cross almost 10 or 5 before we can go into the real topic that brought us in here today. Please, my people, the network is very, very appalling. The network is very, very bad. So please do so for me. Do so for me. When you couldn't see me on the screen, when you couldn't get notification, please, what you will do for me, go to Biafra is my home page, check. You will see me being alive. If the notification did not come, please, like, I want you to like the program for me. Share the program. Make a U-turn by liking the program so we can understand it very well, and we can roll and we can move also. Please do not hesitate to do that for me. Go to search on YouTube. You can see Biafra is my home. Then like the program for me. Like I said, meanwhile, let us listen to Onyendu Mazin Nandekano. Things he's saying and things you have to learn from Mazin Nandekano, and also why we are doing what we are doing. The only one thing that makes us to do what we are doing is what? To make sure that we Biafran finally get our own land, that we protect our land, and we did what? We live in our land. That is one of the most things that you need to understand from Onyendu Mazin Nandekan, and why he's doing to save every indigenous people in both in Nigeria, in Biafra land. Remember that the topic we are about to treat is what Biafrans, what is the crime of Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE in Biafra movement? I said it in the comment section. If you know the crime of Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE, please put it on comment section. From there we can kick on. From there means that you are listening. It is very, very imperative. Meanwhile, like I said, let us to Mazi Nnamdi Onyendu for the first time, as we are waiting for the like to increase, please.
Because you don't see a penny.
I hope the voice is coming out.
Some of you lost your livelihoods because of mass up. Where are you today? Does it take care of any of you? The answer is no. Does it do anything for you? The answer is capital no. And we proceed to go to work. In terms of taking your calls, that is. Anyone who is against Yoruba pipeline contract is an enemy of the Yoruba, according to the local towns they have there in OPC, Ghana Downs. Cowards who are now very rich as a result of oil flowing from Biafra land. Anyone who is against OPC's pipeline contract is an enemy of the Yoruba. Everybody, that is the mentality, the mindset of black people. Very, very myopic.
Please hold on, my people. Hold on.
Are against OPC pipeline contract.
I hope the voice is coming out.
OPC got oil pipeline contract. Niger Delta Volunteer Force, I'm sure they had the same, and other militant groups.
That is why I want to play this voice before I go on.
Masop members, what is your own contract? Because you don't see a penny that they give to the idiot. Some of you lost your livelihoods because of Masop. Where are you today? Does it take care of any of you? The answer is no. Does it do anything for you? The answer is capital no. Instead, you go to your regions and raise money. Have you asked about IPOB, how we do things here? On Urubewan Nabal also, do you know we don't abandon anybody, no matter how insignificant the problem might be? We always go to their rescue. Are you aware of that? I'm not sure you do, because you're a baboon and a monkey of the worst kind, a liar, deceiver, and a cheat using the name of Biafra to try and enrich yourselves. Everybody is on a lucrative contract. How about your master, the fortune of our time? What is his own contract? He has taken and pocketed. He collected amnesty money. Do you know that from Yaradua? Did he give the money to you? They gave him oil. Well, did he give it to you? Go and ask the vagabond. Do you or do you not? I hate liars and deceivers and cheats. That is why I talk about them. I will not talk about you if you abandon Biafra tomorrow morning, because you are no good. As long as you go about telling people you are doing Biafra, we will keep exposing you here. The same thing applies to Mbaka and everybody else. We don't give a toss who you are. Once you are not with Biafra, you get away from here and do something else. If you mention Biafra, we demand consistency from you and we praise you. Once you mention Biafra, we demand consistency from you and we will always praise you. If you mention Biafra in the morning and the zoo in the evening, you are toast. You are finished. Because we don't want Biafra built on hypocrisy. We don't need that here. If you stand with us, you stand with us. If you're for Awasa Fulani, then you go to Awasa Fulani. There will be no problem. There are many politicians who from the beginning, they are Awasa people, like Iwanyangu, Nuobudo, Aton Zeribe. We don't talk about them because you know they are Awasa people. There is no need talking about them. But anybody who on one hand you're claiming, oh, I'm fighting for Ndibo, I'm fighting for Nigeria, and you do that, go back again and talk about Nigeria, you are gone. Because here, on one case here, there is only one way to do it. That is to be scrupulously clean, honest, and truthful. Any other way, if we say this now, then we strategize. It is about strategy, the way you strategize. Mad people. When you worship Chukwu Abiyama in heaven, do you strategize? Are you not honest in your offering of praise to heaven? The same thing applies to here on this very earth, because as it is in heaven, so shall it be on this very earth. Honesty and truthfulness. Your conscience must be very clear. In our go for, in the public. If you want to call upon heaven to look at, to come and validate, or to come and accredit what you're doing, because sometimes even heaven will have to come down to say, show us what you have done, that we may accredit it. It's like having any other thing in life. You need permission, you need permit, and you need license that is subject to renewal. Some of them are divine from birth, but some is subject to renewal from time to time. When heaven comes for validation, will you also be ready? I ask. That is why keeping your hands clean is important. Be very clean in what you're doing when it comes to Biafra. It abhors evil. Biafra doesn't like contamination. It's a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. It does not like contamination. You have to be clean. Whiter than white and whiter than snow. Anything you touch is progressing. That is how you know.
Onyendu, thank you so much. That is Onyendu Mazin. Now let us go into what brought me here today. Biafrans, what is the crime of the Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE in Biafra movement? Is the question, or is the headline. Now I'll ask you this again. Do you know any crime that Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE has committed? Please, if you knew, I honestly want you to present it on the comment section. I have said it again. I repeat it again. Present it here, her crime. But if her crime is things I'm going to mention now, then you will know, or you knew that she did not commit any crime. That the only fighting her because of she is doing what? Doing the needful. Consistency verified according to Mazin Nandikano. And this is what I can say. Continuously doing what we are doing. Now go for that your hands must be what? Clean. As whiter as well than clean. Do you get that word very well? Now, let me come to what I think that is a crime that Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE has committed in Biafra movement. What is the crime? Her crime number one is to hear the voice of Mazin Nandika and said, I am a Biafran. I think that is her crime. True? Then, another crime that she committed is what? Also, holding on the sideline. Maz Simon comes out and she comes in to join Maz Simon Eba. And I hereby today challenge any of you bring Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE in this struggle. Please, if you are the one that brings Dr. NGOZI, please educate yourself. I have a fine for you. I have a gift for you. If you can tell me how you bring that Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE had your own voice and decided to come in, or how you beg her, or how you convince her to come into the struggle. Please, if you can prove that, I have a gift for you. So her crime is what? Being faithful to the movement of the actualization of United States of Biafra. This is another crime she committed. Her crime against she committed is being loyal to Maz Simon Eba, being faithful, being trusted to Maz Simon Eba. These are the crime of this woman. Or is there nothing that you think is her crime? Why they are gossiping, making mockery of her name, saying all manner of things you are hereby hearing on social media today. In this, the crime that this one committed, also donating and giving from her free mind what she thinks that she can give to support Biafra movement. Her crime is also when Robert Obi appointed her as the COS, accepting it is her crime. She could have not committed a crime if she refused the office or refused to serve with the Biafran people and said, no, I am not here for any position. I just want to be a floor member. She could have not been, people today could have not been making mockery of her name in social media. Her crime is also, whenever Tobias said, who shall I send to any country to represent Biafra? She said, I am here, my leader, my honorable, my PM, Master, please send me. This, I'm counting the crime of Dr. NGOZI ORABUEZE in the movement of, in Biafra movements. I am trying to let you know the crime. Why is he Adandosho? Why is he vagabond? A betrayer of our time who cannot stand one place. I hope you heard from us and can say that anybody who cannot stand one place, a taste of the time is what? Is a betrayer. He or she is what? A sabo. That is the truth of the matter. The crime of the NGOZI ORABUEZE is coming to serve you and I as a Biafran people. Her crime is what Tobias said. You are the surrogate and she accepted. That is a crime for so-called individuals, the gangsters, the fallback group, Republic and CRC Republic. This is what the ORABUEZE has committed. This is her crime. Now also, her crime is when they hold Obato Obie to protect the mandate. That is another crime she committed. But if I may ask you, these things I am here mentioning this night, is there a crime? I'm asking a question, is there a crime? But this is a crime of this one, you know, like Christ, Jesus, accepting to die for us. People will see that he used his hand, committed a crime. True or false? That is true. Now, her crime is what? Even on a coding language, Obato said, did not declare even of Biafra, and she says no, that will tell us how to move on. You will tell us hellborn, no certain retreat, that we have to prove to the world that you are not the one constituting the violence, that you are not the one buying the people. This is her crime. Now, in this her crime, I want you to know this, that this kind of was committed is what? Working under instruction of Obato Obie, the lay down plans of Obato Obie, and making any of them manifest at the right time that we need it to be manifested. This is another crime she committed. Her crime is also to re-declare and prove that Biafran people has constitution represented in Amazon. This is her crime. Her crime is also opening our embassy in Washington, D.C. This is her crime. Her crime is also when Obato Obie started, he recruited men, he restructured ESN to Biafra Liberation Army. Her crime is also coming and see that those men has compromised, that she need to recruit another army like Obato Obie and train them within these 7 or 5 months, and they will start work. These are the crime of the NGOZI ORABUEZE. Then, if all this is accounted for you is her crime, that means that she have a case to answer in America. But if this is not a crime, simply mean she's not committed any crime, and that she's be free, and she is free to do what she is doing. So in all the content that is her crime that she committed, tell me, that person who is doing that, does he really committed a crime? My people. Or the people who are making mockery of themselves on social media, the people who are talking, saying dirty things from both sides of their mouth, like Mazen and the Kano. Now, I want to literally stop you here to play Mazen and the Kano. I want you to reconnect what I said as a crime and see how Mazen and the Kano describe those things, because I am too small to explain what for you to Mazen and the Kano when I have it here to play for you. So let us listen again. This program will last for 1 hour. We go off, we come back again late in the night. Have it at the back of your mind. Now, I've started afresh. Listen to you, Mazen and the Kano.
Of April, please. I don't want people to become confused. In Biafra land, it is the 4th. In Biafra land, it is the 4th, please, not the 5th. The 4th day of April in the year of our Lord 2015. Thank you very much, Ikenna. Thank you very much, Christian Ikenna. Thank you for that, please. Thank you for drawing my attention to it. When you have to address people as far apart as Japan and also California in the USA, sometimes you become lost in the process. You do become lost in that very process. You must try and bear with us. Even those of them in Los Angeles right now, it is still the 3rd of April. Those in Los Angeles, California, it is their 3rd of April. We are in our 4th. And in not principle of the truth, that is the principle of Chukwu Abiyama that never ever changes. That is something that people don't understand. Those of them that came to steal, those that came to lie, those that came to pillage, those of them that claim that they brought us the word of God, when indeed they brought us almost the word of heresy, having mixed it with the word of God. That is why they are mistaken. That is why they fell apart. That is why they don't go to church anymore. That is why here we believe in Chukwu Abiyama and no other. That is why this very morning also we remember heaven, we remember the grace and the might, the magnificence and the throne of Chukwu Abiyama. He seat praying of thanks come Chukwu Abiyama to be in the midst of everything. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the because we are incorruptible.
Are you corrupt?
Other people may have come with the name of Biafra and became corrupt, like Ifajuna was with
Do you hear that? He
may have come to cut a deal with politicians. He may have come to build hotels. Wazirike may have come to go and build hostels. The criminal of our time, Ifajuna of this very age, may have come to enrich himself, to take us back to servitude. But we have come in truth and honesty. That is something he can never possess. We have come not to kidnap, not to kill. We have come to bring life and not death. We have come to bring light and not darkness. We have come to preach the word of Chukwu Abiyama and not the deeds of Satan. We have come that Biafra may be here and that the Zoological Republic of Nigeria may disintegrate completely, never to be put back together again, because by the time we are done, there will not be any name Nigeria anymore. Yugoslavia broke up, Soviet Union broke up, Czechoslovakia broke up, even Serbia broke up, Ethiopia broke up, Sudan broke up, the zoo must break. The Zoological Republic must break up. That is what we are saying. This place is an entity of darkness. This place is being presided over by a terrorist. Biafra land has within it a terrorist and a master deceiver and cheat. Wazirike, that will continue to deceive as many of you as possible.
Like another deceiving
people are standing on the bones of 6 million people who died.
All of them are deceiving
children
people.
Starved to death by Yoruba people.
Here's from us and
You people don't know what you are doing, but judgment is about to come.
Okay.
It has started already for one of the idiots this morning. Therefore, I ask you, if Wazirike sends you on his stupid errands, nothing to do with Biafra, do not go. If you go, you are risking your life. If you go, you are risking your life. Ask the idiot at Ohozara this morning, they will tell you what they did to him. If Wazirike sends you and you go and try and destroy Biafra, you are finished. You are finished. People are asking for oil and pipeline contract. Masop is asking for contract to destroy Biafra from within. That is their job.
That is all for Genkere.
Answering Biafra.
I don't know what you go to Fulani and Sonia Parao.
But Wazirike is using the name of Masop to try and commit atrocities here. Those idiots he's sending must understand that their members are in prison, but Wazirike is not asking after them. Those of you that put on your useless plate number, Wazirike is traveling with federal government plate number, you are traveling with Masop plate number, they catch you, they put you in jail, your family will go and start selling land to come and bail you out. That your master is traveling about with federal government plate number. Indeed. All of you idiots in Masop. This is Radio Biafra, we must continue. Very soon, very, very soon, I tell you, you will no longer exist. All of you. We are live and we are direct, and Chukwu Abiyama is also here with us. Every criminal, every vagabond, if you are corruptible, because we are incorruptible, please don't come here. If you are somebody who is tainted, you don't come here, because we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. That is why anything we touch works. We have been able to do things hitherto, in fact, unthinkable. Why? Because our hands are clean, conscience very clear. Chukwu Abiyama presiding. That is why we are able to do the things that we do here on this very platform. Those that doubt us, we always put them to shame. I was telling a former yesterday that I'm even bored. I don't see gossiping anymore. I am bored. I want them to gossip because I want to keep proving people wrong. So that is why Ifa Jonah because I will prove him wrong. Have proven him wrong before, and he is being destroyed in his own eyes.
And that is why she's demolishing them with their gossiping. Like is that what Master Khan is saying right here, right now? The largest coalition ever possible, founded upon truth and honesty. Unstoppable. So that the Ifa Jonah of our time, serving our Fulani with the contract to destroy. People are in oil contract and pipeline protection. The idiot is in Nigerian protection within Biafra land. You thank Jonathan because of it. Jonathan, as you align yourself with somebody like as wretched and as hopeless, a giving animal like Owazwike, what do you expect? You will fall, you will fail. What happened? Jonathan failed. But
they always fail in the end. And they will continue to fail. They will continue to fail. Now, no local job. Hey, Biafra, here we come. Who needs no broshi?
Okay, no, no
idiots. People died and they are in mortuaries everywhere. Have you buried them in Masop? All you idiots in Masop.
Okay.
Did you not vote for people?
Did you fall back?
Are you hearing this? Did you not go back to vote for the same people again? Mad people in this city. Your madness will continue because Chukwu Abiyama has decreed that all of you following Owazwike will die with him. And you get in charge because you people are Your master is driving with federal government plate number. Oh, okay, see me. I am strategizing with Jonathan. When Jonathan comes there, after 2 or 3 days, he will call Ban Ki-moon. Ban Ki-moon will call Kofi Annan. Where is Jonathan now? He has handed over to a terrorist. Mad people. Mad people. The sooner you banish yourselves to history, the better for us. And anybody who have left, any group of people that have left this particular baboon, look for another name. That name is tainted. That name, Masop, is evil. You must change it. This is Radio Biafra. We must continue our work, and this work is to preach the gospel in truth and honesty, remaining, of course, as always, incorruptible. That is a banner we wear here very proudly. If the barrister can get through to me, as soon as the very eminent barrister can come through to me, I will be mostly appreciative. I will appreciate it, as a matter of fact. Once again, welcome to every one of you. We are presenting our news live and direct this very morning, with the time now standing at approximately 2 minutes to 8 a.m. in the morning. We are live and we are direct. And Chukwu Abiyama is our God. Therefore, wherever you are, regardless of what you are doing, we welcome you. We welcome you in truth and honesty because we are live and direct. We welcome you also knowing fully well that you will listen to this very gospel and your life will change. You will acknowledge Chukwu Abiyama as your creator, your Alpha and your Omega, which means Malite no Gugu, the beginning and the end. Alpha and Omega, they are Greek words. Beginning and the end, English. Malite no Gugu is Biafra. We must continue by giving you our news headlines and accompanying news summary, after which our lines will open. Then we proceed to go to work in terms of taking your calls. Anyone who is against Yoruba pipeline contract is an enemy of the Yoruba, according to the local tout they have there in OPC, Ghanaian Dams. Cowards who are now very rich as a result of oil flowing from Biafra land. Anyone who is against OPC's pipeline contract is an enemy of the Yoruba. Everybody, that is the mentality, the mindset of black people. Very, very myopic, very, very useless. If you are against OPC pipeline contract. OPC got oil pipeline contract. Niger Delta Volunteer Force, I'm sure they had the same, and other militant groups in parts of Biafra land. MASOP members, what is your own contract? Because you don't see a penny.
That is how Ogun learned this thing that he's doing from two people, DOS member and Wazirike, who called everything about myself.
Does he do anything for you?
He sees everything like Ogun Kere.
Instead, you go to the regions and this money.
And even the S-hand of Abato.
How we do things here?
Listening to this it has a lot of meaning.
No matter how easy.
I said, it's not going to last this program. After 1 hour, we'll come back in the night, which the one will last maybe 2 to 3 hours.
And the monkey of the worst kind, a liar, deceiver, and the cheat, using the name of Biafra to try and enrich yourselves. Everybody is on a lucrative contract. How about your master, the Ifajin of our time? What is his own contract?
What is your contract?
He collected amnesty money. Do you know that from Yaradua?
Or was it amnesty money from who? From
Go and ask the vagabond. Do you or do you not? I hate liars and deceivers and cheats. That is why I talk about them. I will not talk about you if you abandon Biafra tomorrow morning because you are no good. As long as you go about telling people you are doing Biafra, we will keep exposing you here.
That is why Dr. Bodo is exposing Ogun Kere with her evil documents and all her evil plans.
Biafra, you get away from here and do something else. If you mention Biafra, we demand consistency from you and we praise you. Once you mention Biafra, we demand consistency from you and we will always praise you. If you mention Biafra in the morning and the zoo in the evening, you are toast. You are finished. Because we don't want Biafra built on hypocrisy. We don't need that here. If you stand with us, you stand with us.
If you stand with the United of Biafra, stand with the United of Biafra, USB, do not panic.
There are many politicians who from the beginning, they are Hausa people, like Iwanyanwu, Nobudo, Aton Zerido. We don't talk about them because you know the Hausa people. There is no need talking about them.
Yes,
but anybody who on one hand you're claiming, oh, I'm fighting for Ndibo, I'm fighting for Niger Delta, and you do that, go back again and talk about Nigeria, you are gone. Because here, when we can see me, there's only one way to do it. That is to be scrupulously clean, honest, and truthful. Any other way, if we say this now, then we start it. It is about strategy. The way you strategize. Mad people. When you worship Chukwu Abiyama in heaven, do you strategize? Are you not honest in your offering of praise to heaven? The same thing applies to here on this very earth, because as it is in heaven, so shall it be on this very earth. Honesty and truthfulness.
Yes, sir.
Your conscience must be very clear. In the public. If you want to call upon heaven to look at, to come and validate, or to come and accredit what you're doing, because sometimes even heaven will have to come down to say, show us what you have done, that we may accredit it. It's like having any other thing in life. You need permission, you need permit, and you need license that is subject to renewal. Some of them are divine from birth, but some is subject to renewal from time to time. When heaven comes for validation, will you also be ready? I ask. That is why keeping your hands clean is important. Be very clean in what you're doing when it comes to Biafra. Even at Biafra, it abhors evil. Biafra doesn't like contamination. It's a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. It does not like contamination. You have to be clean. Whiter than white and whiter than snow. Anything you touch is progressing. That is how you know. With or without money. Steady, there is no problem anywhere, because Chukwu Abiyama sits in heaven. That is why. Gani Adams has pipeline contracts, so does militants. Okay, MASOP members, you have contract of kidnapping people. Not Hausa people, I say to you, but fellow Biafrans, so that Biafra will not come. But meanwhile, you are jumping up and down with Biafran flag. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. What have you done apart from...
Do you hear that? Not all about carrying flag, jumping up here and there. No, not all about going to do protest. What have you done for Biafra to come? It's not by placards. It's not by carrying flag. Speaking, we are Biafra, marching for our freedom. It's not all about that. It's all about what we are doing, and that is what the government is doing right now. I told that this program we're not going to, but I'm only here to ask you to remember the crime of NGOZI ORABUEZE, and also to allow you to go and think whenever you come across this program, why this is a crime that NGOZI has committed. You remember things I mentioned to you that is a crime, and you compare what Mazdani Kanu is saying now and contrast to what NGOZI is doing, you will know that you is doing the right thing. That's Ogen Kere, Sona Prawa, I don't know who will go to Fulani, Adadosho, and the United Jews, the Biafra Unite, who are photo, who doesn't even have photo, who don't know who she is or who she is what want to control you. Be very careful. I will end it here till I will come back to the full analysis and the full hot program late in the night. You can, if you are awake, good. If you are not, when wake up, please go to the platform and listen to the program and learn, because we have to bring things at speed this night as if they're hot, if they're born. Thank you so much from here. We'll be back later.